Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you, your lovers, your family, your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, complete strangers, honey, or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know, okay? So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, guys, so this reading here, honey, is going to be on that extra. So we're going to try to get through these messages as swiftly as possible. Okay. Let's go over the clarifiers, okay? So the main, let me find my daily. Oh, where is it? I have it somewhere else. It doesn't matter. The overall message, guys, okay? Well, the main overall message that we have here is cloned celebrity, okay? I know many people probably speculate about clone celebrities, okay? So this is going to be a clone celebrity reading, okay? So we have money here, okay? Of course, it's all about the Benjamins with any celebrity, okay? Anybody that's in, the professions that, they have and things like that, okay? We also have shadow government here. We have career. Okay, obviously their career is a big factor, okay? But it seems as if the shadow government play a big role as it relates to their career and their money, okay? So we have demonic possession here, okay? This talks about a lot of evil, wicked, sinister things, okay? A lot of dark energy around, okay? And all aspects, okay, of the industry on various different levels. A lot of satanic, Masonic, and demonic things go on, okay? So we're going to get into those things in a minute. We have here, they want your gifts, okay? Which is why many of them have to endure as much as they do, because the higher ups, the satanic powers that be, the shadow government, they want these persons, they want their energy, okay? They want their gifts, their talents, their power, and what have you, okay? And last but not least, we have blood sacrificing family, lovers, and friends for money. And this is right up under career, okay? So, unfortunately, many of them have to endure a lot of things, okay? Physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, okay? They have to sacrifice a lot to have, to be in the positions that they are in, okay, guys? So we're going to get into it. But like I said, you see the shadow government and they want your gifts smack that here in the middle, okay? Them obtaining the money that they get, the type of money that they make, the millions of dollars, or whatever their net worths come to, individually, depending on what they do. This sits right up under demonic possession. This lets you know that there's a lot of darkness, there's a lot of antimatter, there's a lot of evil, wickedness, and wicked things and evil things that's around them, as well as things that they are forced to do, okay? And then for career, to even have this career here, okay, like I said, sacrifices have to be made, okay? Their demonic gods have to be fed here, okay? There's a lot of things that they have to endure, a lot of things that they have to go through, okay? So to clarify, clone celebrity here, spirits say no pain, no gain here, okay? And as you can see right here, it says celebrity cloned and replaced, okay? Programmed celebrities, okay? Controlled by the powers that be, okay? As well as the shadow government. Okay, so to clarify money, okay, all of this money in which, they make. Okay, first of all, get one thing understood. If you think like your whatever talent, skill, ability you have, okay, understand that there are a lot of talented people in the world. Okay, there are talented people in the world right now whom have never been discovered. Okay, so there are a lot of talented people in the world all over. Okay, the day that you wake up and you feel like you're the greatest that ever done it, and you're the best and you're better than everyone else, you didn't feel all the way off your rocker, because there are a lot of talented people in the world. Okay, that's not to downplay the talent, skills, and abilities of any celebrity in general. That's just to say, you know what I'm saying, even up and coming celebrities, even persons who, hanging off a wing and a prayer and got nothing but a hope, wish, and dream to maybe make it one day. Okay, there are a lot of talented people in the world. Okay, and for the type of money that they make, for the professions in which they're in, there's a lot that they have to do in order to get that money. Okay, so the first card we have here, it talks about their success here. Okay, their talent is what brings them success. Once they are recognized and they're noticed and they're brung in, and there's all these different channels and different things. What I was getting ready to say is that your talent, skill, and ability is only about 10% of what you being a celebrity actually entails. Okay, that leaves a whole nother 90%, okay, of other things that has absolutely nothing to do with your talent, skills, or your abilities, or even your education. Okay, that these celebrities and power put on these platforms have to be a part of, have to endure, okay, to have the fame, the fortune that they have. Okay, 10% is a small percentage. Okay, and believe it or not, I mean, you could probably cut the celebrities in half, okay, and say that half of them made it solely alone off of their talent, skills, and abilities. The other half of those celebrities, they are not only talented, skilled, and have, tremendous abilities, they happen to be educated too. There are many celebrities who are educated, okay, who have college degrees, okay, who have gone to prestigious colleges and all others. They could literally went into any, other fields or whatever, and they chose to chase their dreams, okay, with what they were really passionate about. But the fact of the matter is, the point is that they have to endure a lot to be a celebrity in the first place. Okay, they have to do a lot to have the money that they have here. So this goes into this card here, which talks about success is doing ordinary things extraordinarily well here. Okay, so like we're talking about, these persons have to show the world just how worthy they are, and not only showing the world how worthy you are is an afterthought. You're showing those higher up how worthy you are to even bring you in. Okay, because really and truly, I mean, we've seen them do it. We've seen the industry take homeless people off the street and turn them to multimillionaires, clean them up and turn them to multimillionaires. Okay, they may have a brilliant voice, of course they have some type of talent, okay, but at one point in time, these persons may have been looked at as nobody. They had nothing. They had nobody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to take a chance on them. They had to keep, some people got on being, street performers, okay, with just chump change to their name. Okay, a lot of people have gone through many different things, been discovered in many different ways here. Okay, but that machine, that industry machine here, okay, they have, in every genre of the industry, they have professional people. So whether it's clothes or makeups or lights or cameras or center stages or looking like this, walking like that, talking like this, or doing like that, they have a person for it. Okay, so you literally could not have a talent and high ranking people in the industry could take a no talented person and turn them into a celebrity overnight, and with their machine make the world love them and generate money in. Okay, that's how their machine works. Okay, so, and that's the reason why their talent, skill, and ability only makes up about 10% of what is in what, what their them being having a celebrity status actually entails. Okay, their education probably makes up, say, maybe another 10%, 5 to 10%, because not all of them, like how many rappers have you heard that raps about, they became a millionaire and didn't even go to college? You understand what I'm saying? But frankly, to be quite honest with you, besides rappers, there are millionaires. There are people who have become, entrepreneurs and millionaires, maybe even billionaires, who did not even finish high school. Some of the older ones, old school ones or whatever, there's plenty of them out there who could tell you their stories and how they grew up back in the day. Of course, there are elders now or whatever, but you have entrepreneurs who are very wealthy, very successful, who may not have even finished high school, who may not have gone to college. So this just lets you know what that machine can do for anybody, okay? But like I said, success is doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. This talks about your careers, your hobbies, your skills, your trades, okay? Showing the world how worthy you are, okay? This is your creativity, your ability, your talent, you as an artist, okay? And once you become that superstar, once you begin to shine brightly and you're put up on that pedestal before the world, then the money starts pouring in, okay? But and another thing that most people don't know, a lot of people look at, gawk over and praise and worship and idolize celebrities. To be honest with you, for every celebrity that you see, and look at their net worth, okay, whomever they're signed to, whoever they're working for, actually makes more money off of them than they make, okay? So think about that here. Okay, so of course we have the Wheel of Fortune here, okay, which talks about windfalls of money, better luck, okay, promotions, raises, advancements, okay, loans, a lot of money, a windfall of money, finances, money, resources, turning for the better, okay, large amounts of money here, okay. Also, to clarify money here, we have go with your gut, something just isn't right. So once they get into that machine, once they show them the good life, the finer things in life and different things like that, that's when that little voice began to speak in the back of their head, okay? A lot of times, celebrities be so excited to get in the industry and, they finally have made it and, they can get out of the bad situation that they grew up in or come from, that they don't listen to their wisdom. They don't necessarily follow their intuition. Something is telling them to stop. Something is telling them don't. Something is telling them no. They know the vibes are off. They can feel the vibes are off, but they're like, damn it, this is my chance. This is the only chance, okay? But something just isn't right, okay? They need not ignore what they feel here, okay, and to proceed with caution, but many don't. Many jump head first, okay, into that machine. And I often have said before, it's really and truly the ones that got in the industry like before the 90s, okay? So I'm talking about your ones who were in the industry in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, all way back. You understand? The beginning of television, back when television was black and white, okay, back when television even didn't have any sound, okay, those are the persons who dove in blind. In this day and time, people are like, with the technology that we have today, the information that is available today, it amazes me how many people are like, you got a lot of people today, they know what they got to do to get it and they with it. They just want to get there. You understand what I'm saying? So no matter what, they ready to sacrifice their mamas, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, just to get there, okay? But once they get there, after they get a taste of that good life, and if you notice, every celebrity, it's like they pop up out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And it is like they do other things that a lot of people don't see, okay? But when they have really come up, all of a sudden they're at the award shows. All of a sudden they're on commercials everywhere. They're on movies everywhere, back to back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? They're on different programs. Like whatever the genre of artistry is, they all of a sudden blow up. But technically they were like hid out and doing other work before they had that big blow up and show off to the world. But if you notice, when you first see them, they look so bright, okay? They look so happy, okay? You can actually see the the white, you know, of the eyeball in them. You know, they're just so happy and so full of joy and so excited and full of life and everything. Okay, and soon after they turn very dark. They begin to look very, very dark. Okay, and you can tell that switch when something very sinister has happened. Okay, at that point is when their gut, you know, began to sink. Okay, and it's like, oh shit, you know. But by this time it's too late. You're in there. It's no turning back here. Okay, but it's all about that money here. Okay, so we have here the Time Lords here. Okay, these talks about the persons in power here. Okay, these celebrities for this money, like I said, they have to go to many different things here. Okay, this talks about the mind control facilities. Okay, the experiment lab. Okay, the psych wards here. Have you all ever you see it in movies often? Okay, but the musicians do it a lot of times. Every musician, they have some of the same subliminals over and over and over again. Every musician, damn near, they always have they do water rituals all the time. So at some point in time in their career, you'll see them in a bathtub or you know, in a swimming pool, out in the lake, in the ocean, whatever. They do these water rituals or whatever. There's certain rituals they do over and over and over and over again. Okay, and the psych ward is one of them. Okay, if you can like literally probably Google it. Okay, celebrities in the psych ward. Okay, like they'll be in the straight jacket and they're in this psych ward. It's like they're losing their mind. They do that subliminal all the time too, and they also do the death and the rebirth symbolism. I'm not sure if that's what they call it, but what happens is like the Masonic black and white. So they'll begin singing the song and they're in all white. This shows when they came into the industry how pure they were, how innocent they were, and everything. Okay, they kill off the host at some point in time, and a lot of times you'll see them do a graveyard ritual. Okay, they'll come up out the grave looking like the dead, or they may actually even show in the video them being killed. Okay, and then when they come back and they're still doing the song, they're in all black. This is when they have crossed over. That's called a death and a rebirth. That's called a transformation here. Okay, when you know they have crossed over for real here. Okay, and I can go into many other subliminals, you know, that they use diamonds a lot. They use they use many different symbolisms a lot. Okay, they use the fairy tale, you know, symbolisms a lot. Okay, with from Alice in Wonderland to Mickey Mouse, and you know, all the fairy tale type theme stuff. Okay, they also do the animal print. Okay, your tiger stripes, your leopard stripe, your leopard, your zebra, your all those prints or whatever. They do many different symbolisms, but it's over and over and over again. But it's certain ones. There is certain meaningful rituals behind it, like the water rituals and the death and the rebirth rituals and all of those. Okay, so I set out to that to say that this is the reason why all of this goes on in the midst of them, like right after they come in. It's like everything is good from the time that they come in. They get shown a good life. They get to go to the yacht party, go out to the beach, meet new people, blah, blah, pop some bottles, mixing and mingling, meet a few other celebrities and things, you know. And as soon as they're in there and they feeling real good, shit changed. That's when, you know, your gut is telling you something like, man, something ain't right around here. Shit gets real. Okay. Demonic possession happens at these experiment labs. Okay. Or different type of meeting facilities and different places that they go to conjure things up in them. Okay, but there's MK Ultra to brainwashing, monarch programming, beta sex kitten programming here. Okay, this also not only talks about demonic possession here, okay, but it speaks on Dr. Evils and mad scientists and things doing wicked things to them to manipulate and control the mind. So when I clarify shadow government, we have the moon here. Okay, now the moon speaks to secrets, things that are hidden, what's done in the dark. Okay, the moon, according to the shadow government here, to clarify this, it speaks to evil things, wicked things, hidden things, decisions being made, illusions being created, fear being like embedded within these celebrities, okay? Magic being done here, okay? Causing many of these celebrities to feel overwhelmed or saddened, okay? This also speaks to the consciousness and doubt here, okay? They do a lot of things to screw with a person's mind here. This speaks to criminal activities, okay? Also causing dilemmas and different things and manipulating the past as well as the present here, okay? So we have the high priestess here, okay? Speaking of secret information, secret knowledge, occultic knowledge, this is when they are then introduced into the occult here, okay? And these satanic oaths are taken here, okay? Once again, things that are hidden, elites, authority, occultic knowledge, secret societies, a higher power here, okay? Partaking in certain rituals to align them with the demonic forces in which they praise and represent here, okay? And in paying their homage to those entities and deities, as well as them selling out to the satanic powers that be, hence the shadow government here, okay? So we have the witchy twitchy card here. A lot of spell work is done here. Black magic, voodoo. They could be hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, okay? Many secret societies, witch covens, satanic cults here. We're talking about devil worshippers and Satanism that they are introduced to, that they are forced to partake in and be a part of, at least secretly, okay? Because there are many celebrities who proclaim to be Christian, or, you know, whether they are Muslim. Many of them convert to Muslim, or may say that they belong to a certain denomination of faith. Okay, many of them get into Scientology and various different new age religions and different things like that. Okay, all of it still ties into the occult. Okay, if you break down all of these religions, they are in fact praising and worshiping Lucifer as their god, okay? And to be quite frank, they're just too coward to come out and tell the people that that's who the god is of this earth, is Lucifer, and that's who they praise and worship. Like, why? You know, they got all the money, they got all the power. Like, you know, why they lie to the people and why they keep up these charades, who knows, okay? But this is what they do, okay? I don't care on the surface what they tell you. Okay, these persons are, and many of them are part of fraternities and sororities, sisterhoods, brotherhoods, secret societies, witch covens, satanic cults. Okay, all different types of groups and cliques and organizations. Okay, but it all boils down to the same thing. They're worshiping Lucifer as their god here, okay? So a lot of spell work that gets done, that the satanic powers that be are doing in secret, in hiding, a lot of things that they are doing to work against these celebrities behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind their back even, okay? Because at the end of the day, the shadow government, the satanic powers that be, they want to stay on top, okay? So they have no intentions of allowing these celebrities, I don't care how much wealth they have, those who are higher ranking in power will never allow them to surpass them. Thus, they do things in secret to them to always have them submissive unto them. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of things are done in secret. A lot of things are done in behind our back. A lot of things are maliciously done to them and forced upon them, like all the rituals that they have to perform, from wearing the black and white checkerboard symbolisms to the blonde hair, to throwing up the 3 6s, to throwing up the devil horns, to the one eye symbolism, to the symbolism with the one finger over the mouth, to the tongue sticking out. Okay, it is all it's all a part of these rituals that they have to do, okay? There's also sex initiation rituals and various different things that they force upon them as a part of their initiation. Also, something else that they do is sacrifice these celebrities at some point in time as well, which this card clearly talks about. So we have here, some things are best kept secret here. See no evil, hear no evil, speak of no evil here, okay? They are forced not to say a word. They're forced into silence here, no matter what they endure, no matter what they go through, no matter how they are oppressed, enslaved, mistreated, okay? Don't ask, don't tell type of policy here, okay? And or else, you understand, by the satanic powers that be, by the shadow government, okay, who like governs over them like men in black type of demons. Okay, so to clarify career here, okay, which, at this point, they're following their dreams, they're in the business, okay, they're making money, they're doing what they do here. So this is my stop the bullying card here, okay. So what happens is you have these leaders who are in power above them, okay, who manipulate and control them by bullying them into submission, okay. This is abuse of power, this is abuse of authority, this is violations of their rights and their privacies on various different levels for the sake of a career here, okay. So this is a general reading for what goes on with celebrities in general, but there is a specific male who is a clone celebrity who jumped out, okay. I put him back in and he was like no, and I like I instantly, when he popped back out, stuck back out, and then popped back out again, it was like, I'm supposed to be out here, talk about me. So I end up putting him back, okay. So there's a specific man, okay, who is in the industry, okay. What his career field is exactly, we don't know as of yet right now here, okay. This person, he's the manly man type, okay. He's strong, okay. He may come off as a tough Gus or kind of harsh here. He is hardworking though. He can be a bit temperamental. He might like doing outdoors types of things here, okay. He may lift weights, or he's cut up well enough. If he don't lift weights, he's like still fit, okay. I don't feel like he's overweight. Type of a thing, okay. He may not be so affectionate here. He is a beer kind of guy. He likes to drink beer, okay. He may have take a shot or two or whatever, I guess, when he wants to, okay. But he about his business here. He may like to drink caffeine as well. This could be coffees, teas, energy drinks, sodas, or what have you here, okay. So we have the Three of Swords here that goes through this tape here. Now, this is my Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords in general speaks to heartache, heartbreak, okay? One being betrayed, feeling sorrow, okay? Sadness, okay? Pertaining to something here. But this is, because it's going through this tape here, this is my sex tape card here, okay? So at some point in time in these celebrities' career, to continue to get this money, to boost their career, they're either tricked or forced or coerced or convinced into being sexually active with certain persons here, okay. Sex tapes are secretly created, and these sex tapes are used as blackmail against them, okay. What they do is they get them in compromising positions, maybe while they're under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or they may trick them with who they hook them up with, because these be arranged situations and different things like that or whatever. There's sex rings, there's illegal surveillance here, hidden camera, and different things here, okay. Even snuff films have been created here, okay. There's definitely a sex trade that is connected or linked to the industry, okay. A sex ring that is linked to the industry, okay. But what happens is the shadow government end up using these tapes as revenge porn on them. Anytime they get out of line, anytime they don't want to follow orders, they don't want to sign a new contract, they don't want to come off a sacrifice or something, they threaten to expose them, or they threaten to, set them up or destroy their career or something in some type of way here. So once again, this talks about these leaders manipulating and controlling others by bullying them into submission. Okay, so at this point in time in their career, they're heartbroken here, okay. If many of them have to get on that gravy train. Many, if not all of them, have to get on that gravy train, okay. This also speaks to prostitution. Many of them are forced into prostitution as well, with people of the same sex, with people of opposite sexes, or whatever, okay. Which, what most don't know, that's where they make the brunt of their money from, okay. It is not from touring. It is not from, you know, doing whatever. Okay, they can come into bigger projects and different things. Okay, but if you notice, a celebrity has to do a lot. Like if you are a singer, you're not going to make a whole lot of money just off of singing. Okay, this is the reason why they get endorsements and they get other deals and they do commercials and they sports certain brands and different things for companies. Okay, advertise for companies and different things. This is how those companies keep their sales up, because when you see your favorite celebrity, say, rocking Jordans or Nike or Adidas or whatever they're wearing, okay, it's subliminally programming in your mind, hey, I should go get that. That look good on them. You know what I'm saying? And so you create this whole world. Do you understand how the machine works? Like the machine is controlling them. Thus, the machine uses them to control the outside world, which is everybody who is a regular, everyday, average Joe. You understand what I'm saying? If your favorite celebrity dyed their hair blue or shaved one side of their damn head or wear a blonde wig, okay, walking around looking like Rapunzel or Goldilocks or some shit, and you got blonde hair and blue eyes, no matter how dark you are, you go out and do that shit because you think it's trending, you think it's cool, you think it's cute, okay? But this is a sign of mind control here, okay? A lot of these rituals that they have to do, the satanic powers that be forced them to do it as humiliation rituals, okay? It's purposely done to make them look stupid, okay, to get them in the tablets, to get them talked about, to get the people to speak about them in various different ways. It's a humiliation ritual. It's the same thing when they have these men to wear women's attire, okay? Now this may be a man who is, by all accounts, to the public as a heterosexual man, okay? There's no heterosexual man that you know right now that's going to randomly get up and decide to wear his girlfriend or his wife's dress and heels and wig for the day and just go about his day. Not one heterosexual man, regular average Joe guy. But you see it in the industry all the time. Why? Because this is forced upon them. These are rituals, okay? There's some subliminal messages in behind it, as well as they are humiliation rituals to get people talking, get people thinking, push a certain agenda on people or whatever. And it also is putting the truth in plain sight right in your face. You understand what I'm saying? Nonetheless, okay, back to this Three of Swords here. Many of them fall into heartache and heartbreak with all the sexual things that they have to endure, okay? Because it gets to the point where they're being used and abused. Like some of these things are like not a choice for them, okay? It's one thing if you want to be a freak all on your own, but the shit that I don't like is when a person is being forced into doing some shit. That is sexual harassment. It is not okay in regular everyday work field. Why the fuck it's okay in the industry? I don't know. I don't give a damn what set you claim. I don't care nothing about no satanic powers that be, or the shadow government. What you're not going to do, and what is not okay, is for you to sexually harass people. And forcibly, like by doing this, you're saying, oh, if you don't fuck me, you can't be a celebrity. You can't make this type of money. You don't suck my dick and let me pop you in the ass with no Vaseline and no condom, then you can't have this position. Oh, by the way, get on this casting couch, okay? Hop on this gravy train. You know what I'm saying? And then you end up fucking one director to one executive to one producer. You know what I'm saying? And then a couple of more come in after he's done with you. Hell no. That's what you call a gravy train, okay? Many of them end up heartbroken, okay? Many of them, to stay relevant, to stay popular, to keep their name popping, to staying an A-list celebrity is actually extremely hard. That's a lot you have to do, okay, to stay relevant, okay? Y'all have to understand, like, there's not a whole bunch of celebrities. Like, if it was only 100 celebrities, okay, in all of the United States, if it was only 100 celebrities, okay, it would be easy enough to keep them all A-list celebrities, okay, because all 100 of those celebrities would be working all the time. You understand what I'm saying? There are hundreds of thousands, okay, of celebrities, okay? Everybody's not going to be at the top of the charts at the same time, okay? So when you don't see them, okay, and they're not releasing any new projects, and they're not working, they're not having any shows, they're not doing anything, and do you honestly think that they're... From the genre that they are in, technically, those celebrities are unemployed about 30% of the time. This leaves 70% of something else that they need to do. And if they haven't gotten any other deals, any other gigs, any endorsements, anything, what in the fuck do you think that's got to fill that up to keep that money going, to keep all that flashy shit that y'all be seeing? Okay? A lot of times that end up being prostitution and all other types of shit here, okay? Another things that happens in their career here, many of these celebrities have been chipped. Okay. I don't know if anybody else has wondered, because they all don't live in Hollywood. They all don't live in the same place. You have celebrities in Atlanta, celebrities in California, Florida, like they're all over the place. Okay. And it's like, how do the satanic powers that be keep up with all of them? You understand what I'm saying? Many of them are forcibly chipped, okay, which goes back, okay, to all the different things that happen at these mind control facilities, these experimental labs and different things that get done to them. They're chipped, okay? This is how you can remotely monitor someone, okay? They're also watched through other devices like their phones and different things that are tapped, that are hacked, that are tracked, okay, that are bugged in some type of way, but their tech companies surveillance them at all times, okay? They're watched at all times. There's artificial intelligence that are used. They're tapped, okay? They're hacked. They go through harassment all the time. There are government spies or your men in black type spies that watch them all the time. They're even stalked, okay? All of their communication is monitored, okay? A lot of spyware that's being used, any type of communication through the airways here, okay? Data is collected and everything on these persons here, so they are monitored at all times, okay? To make sure why they don't jump ship, they don't decide to disappear, they don't. You know why? Their tracks, okay? Because say a celebrity just poof disappear. Now, this is an A-list celebrity. This is a celebrity that makes millions of dollars on a project, one single project, okay? A-list celebrity just disappeared. This is how you know they are tracked. You can't let that much money disappear. That much power, that much revenue disappear, okay? They're all tracked. They're all monitored, okay? Once again, we got another Three of Swords here. This sits here on demonic possession here. I'm telling you, these persons who are celebrities, they deal with a lot of sorrow, a lot of betrayal, okay, a lot of affairs, loss. Most of you all don't know that their hookups, their relationships, even marriages are arranged here. These satanic powers that be, these shadow governments, they shape and mold every aspect of you. They want to tell you what to do, where to go, who to suck, who to fuck, what to wear, how to talk, how to walk. You understand what I'm saying? Like everything, okay? They even tell celebrities, if you notice celebrities, only around a certain part of time of year and a few celebrities at a time, they're allowed to get pregnant. They tell when they can get pregnant and different things, okay? Their marriages and different things that they be in, these be arranged marriages for some of them, okay, arranged pregnancies for some of them, because they be publicity stunts. Anything go on with celebrities, they hit the tabloids. Everybody is talking about it. If their name is buzzing, then they're still relevant, okay? Many of you don't know that many of these people, those of them that's higher up, they make money for you looking them up, looking up their names, okay? This roll up like algorithms and different things like that or whatever. But anyway, guys, these celebrities go through a lot with this demonic possession here, between the mind control, the sexual abuse, okay, the things that is forced upon them, from prostitution to witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, all the shit that they have to succumb to and sell out to and be a part of, whether it's rituals or satanic gatherings and different things, and mind control, demonic possession. Is a lot for one to handle. So they end up in what y'all call the sunken place here, okay, while under demonic possession here, okay? A lot of sadness, a lot of anger here. At this point, this is when you see like this shattered break in them, okay? Oftentimes they cry tears here, okay? There's a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow, okay? A lot of misery and disappointment. And they end up having hurt feelings and having no love in their life, okay? Y'all would like think that it's like, no, that's not true. Man, these people have hype men around them. They got a bunch of groupie and gold digger ass bitches that's willing to do anything and say anything that they want them to do to stay close to them to get that damn money, okay? They very seldom have people in their life that's going to be genuine with them, that's going to be honest with them. So everybody always wants something from them, steal something from them, want to use them for a come up or for clout or get money off of them and all kinds of things. And everywhere they turn, and this is the reason why sometimes some of these celebrities come off as aggressive with fans, even, or just random average Joe people. They go through a whole lot. And they're surrounded by a bunch of fake motherfuckers. Not to mention that, but the shadow government, the satanic powers that be, they control who they around, who they talk to. They ain't even around all of their family, talk to all of their family. They're literally isolated. Even those of them who have some family members around them, it is isolated, segregated, different ones, okay? It's not like their whole family, okay? Yeah, the satanic powers that be, the shadow government ain't allowing, you know what I'm saying? When the last time you seen an African-American celebrity throw a good old-fashioned barbecue family reunion in Hollywood somewhere? Like, never. The satanic powers that be don't do that. Like, it don't say that they don't have gatherings and parties and get-togethers and things like that, but they mixing and mingling amongst other regular people. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, not regular people. They're mixing and mingling amongst other wealthy people, okay? I'm talking about regular, everyday, average Joe people, okay? Who would be all your regular people that you would be around if you wasn't rich and famous, okay? So these individuals, they end up feeling isolated, alone, no love, hurt feelings, okay? You would be surprised just how many celebrities. I used to look at a lot of these celebrities and it's like they're drop dead gorgeous, they're handsome, they're fine to death, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, their career is banging and shit like that, and they be in and out of relationships like that. And it's like, if you this damn fine or this fucking handsome and can't keep a man or a woman, regular, everyday, average Joe people who don't have y'all's, you know what I'm saying, ain't got a fucking chance, okay? Because if you look at like men and women in the regular world, you got people who lust after celebrities, who drool after them. They would lose their mind, liable to go into cardiac arrest, have a heart attack if they had the chance to be with a celebrity. You understand me? Just to be intimate with one, let alone actually have a relationship with them. So I be trying to figure out why it is that celebrities, like they be bouncing them from one relationship to the next. They be like, oh, such and such is with such and such. Oh, such broke up with such and such. Now they're with such and such. It'd be like, what the hell? Like these people have the best of everything, okay? And it's like, why can't they have long-term meaningful relationships? There's like a handful of celebrities off the top of the dome that I can name right now who have long-term relationships, okay? There's only a few that I can name right now who are African American, who are still married to, like, I want to say their high school sweetheart, okay, their baby mamas, their kids or whatever. I think Denzel Washington and his wife has been married for a very long time. I believe Ice Cube and his wife has been married for a very long time. I believe Snoop and his wife, they were married for a very long time, but I'm not really sure if they're still together or not. But, like, I mean, it's very few. All other celebrities, they be like every other week, every other month, they with somebody new. It's other shit going on and all kinds of stuff. And then it be mismatched with celebrities and stuff. And it just be like, this don't even go right. Like, you be looking at how beautiful the woman, like, you know, would it be an arranged situation, because it'd be a beautiful woman. And the guy they hook her up with, they arrange her with, don't look like her taste, don't look like they go together. You ever seen couples that look like they match each other fly? You understand, type of thing? Like, it's certain mismatched couples, and it's like, how did this happen? Like they don't like really. Like it's something I can name off the top of my head. I'm like, just how did this happen, or whatever. Like nobody would have ever expected to see, say, Tony Braxton with Birdman. Like, how did that even happen? Like, not throwing shade, not hating. Like, you know, y'all do what y'all do or whatever. But I even think, what was it? Keisha Cole was with him at what point in time too? Like, how did that happen? But that seemed more probable than Tony Braxton. You understand what I'm saying? Or like Eve, Rough Rider Eve, okay? And her husband. Like, how did this happen? You know what I'm saying? It just be kind of weird. But like not in a bad way. Like love is love. If y'all love each other, y'all happy. Like that's y'all business or some shit. But some shit just be like, Like it look, another one. Faith Evans and Stevie J. How did that happen? Like Faith Evans like literally went from doing R&B to doing gospel to you hook up with Stevie J? Okay, like okay, like you just be wondering, like no slick shots, no shade, like not hating on the people. It just be like, how did this happen? Like, did Faith run into Stevie at a gospel concert or something? Like, what? How did this come about? How do you go from Jocelyn Hernandez to Faith Evans, Stevie? You know what I'm saying? How do you know? First of all, how do you go from your baby mama Mimi to Jocelyn Hernandez to Faith? Like I just be wondering, like how did that happen? You know what I'm saying? No slick shot, no hating. I'm just saying. So it be situations like that, and you be like, who arranged this? You know, type of thing. But whatever. Anyway, guys. So to clarify more on demonic possession, we have don't believe the hype here. Believe in unicorns. Okay, so these people. This talks about a lot of ops being around these celebrities, gaslighting them. Okay, they're enduring a whole lot of emotional abuse, mind games, okay, being targeted, okay, a lot of trickery and fuckery going on around them, lies, deception, manipulation, mind control, and game stalking tactics and shit. Okay, and then here go that tower, y'all. Here go that tower. I know y'all probably sitting back like, when is she gonna get to the cloned part? These are different phases of the career and what goes on. But here's the tower. And what do you think the tower is? Now that tower is that sudden upheaval, that shakeup of things, that tragic news, that sudden chaos that occur here. Disruptions, destructions, deceptions, okay? Murder, death, harm. Okay, what do you think that tragedy is? Because you be like, these celebrities are still living, so you think that tragedy is death. Remember I was telling you about the death and the rebirth, okay? Death talks about transformation, okay? In order for one to have a transformation, okay, this is like an out with the old, in with the new type of energy, okay? The old you have to die to rebirth the new you. And this is what they make that gross, in a way that they pervert it, okay? The death and the rebirth. Even here, you see him riding on that white horse, okay? But he's in all black here, okay? If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. That is death. Do you understand me? Okay? Death. Okay? Loss of life, endings. But do you understand death also talks about rebirth? Okay? Just like when people pass away and leave planet Earth, you don't die, the soul don't die, the flesh is what die. You understand what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. This is how people reincarnate and come back, and comes in different vessels and different things like this, okay? This is where rebirth and different things come from. Change, transformation, okay? This is the same thing that happens during the transformation. And in efforts to have a transformation, the old has to die. The old you has to die. That old you that first came in here. Remember I told you how they come in and be like they just as innocent and are pure, and they look light and bright in eyes and full of life and all that, but then they begin to look real dark and sinister and evil and wicked, and then all of a sudden they movies, and then especially they videos and things, they to music, you start seeing demons and skulls and all kind of weird wicked ass dark shit, and you know, they liable to be draped in black, draped in blood, like, you know, all kinds of shit. You're like, what the hell happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is what goes on, you guys. Okay, this is what's happening. Okay, guys. So this is where this man that came out up here wanted to pop out, okay? Because this was supposed to be a general clone celebrity reading, for like a general reading for all the celebrities. There is a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who is a clone celebrity. This person's original host has died. He has been replaced. He was replaced long time ago. You are currently seeing a clone of whoever this air sign is, okay? And there was many different stages that this person went through, okay? Of course, you know, this person was under mind control too. This person was initiated just like all the others. This person, you know, had to sell out and be a part of this and that, and the rituals and you know, the seances and all the other shit they have to do behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? This person had to endure the harassment and the abuse and all different kinds of things here, okay? This person is already dead, and I feel like there's several celebrities that y'all see like that or whatever, who you think is alive and well because you're seeing them, but you're really seeing a clone of them, okay? So to clarify, they want you, but this is that air sign. This is that man that jumps out here, and I literally, this man, this is my man card. This is the only male card, okay, that talks about a man that I have in my particular deck here. He kept jumping out, and this air sign kept jumping out. I'm like, okay, you want to come out here? I'm going to put you out here. I was going to try to make this general, but okay. There's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that obviously wants me to let you all know, or wants me to know, or wants you all to know that they're cloned. Okay? So, to clarify, they want your gifts here. Okay? See, these satanic powers that be, these shadow governments, they like, at some point, they like to harvest off that energy, okay? They want their power. They want their abilities. They want that you know, whatever light is within them. That's why they drain all that light out of them, okay? They come in with full of so much light, okay? This is what illuminates their talents and things that they have coming in. This is why they was noticed or recognized in the first place. But once you get in, your light pisses off the demons of the satanic powers that be in the shadow government, okay? Them shapeshifters don't like that. You understand what I'm saying? So they want your gifts, okay? And in an effort to take your gifts, they have to steal your soul, okay? Steal your essence, okay? And it's various different ways that they do that. Reason why they do so much spell work, reason why they do so many things in secret that are hidden. But also, so y'all think it be all good. These celebrities come, oh man, they made it. Man, they living good. They are hated by the shadow government, Spirit is saying. They hate you. They work against these celebrities. They set these celebrities up. They target these celebrities. They betray the celebrities. They sabotage the celebrities. They are disloyal to the celebrities. They use and abuse and enslave these celebrities. And they have the nerve to have an insurance policy on them. So when they do sacrifice them, when they do decide to clone them, you know, some of them, not all of them, are worth cloning to them. Let me explain that. I don't bimbo believe that the shadow government clones all of them. All of them who are really, really talented and skilled and really, really makes a lot of money, those are the ones that they clone. Okay? Those are the ones, and then other ones, they may make a lot of money, but they can kill them, keep their money, and continue to sell all this shit again and continue to make money off of them after they have killed them off to the world. You understand what I'm saying? Clones, they clone these persons when they want to kill them off. They still kill them off. They clone them, though. They have them under mind control and all this other kind of shit goes on. They forced to go to these cloning labs, these cloning facilities and different things. They be scared to death when they go there. A lot of this demonic shit that goes on, this demonic possession and different things, a lot of these people, they be scared to have mirrors in their house. Y'all be surprised how many celebrities don't have mirrors in their house because they're scared of the demons that look back at them. Okay? And that's like not no slick shot, not being funny, not throwing shade. And none of these people are nothing like that. That's the truth. Okay? But when it comes to these satanic powers that be, when it comes to the shadow government, they like have to tiptoe on eggshells around these persons in power because these beings hate them. They are soulless beings. They don't even have no sympathy, empathy, feelings, emotions, or none of that shit. Okay? They will souffle your ass for lunch. Okay? And sip on your damn blood in a nice Bloody Mary, later or some shit. These people are ruthless, okay? Many of them higher up ain't even human. No more, okay? But this is what they do, and they take these insurance policies out on these celebrities as well. So they insure them for millions more dollars as well. So they're continuously making money off these individuals even after they kill them, even after they clone them, even after they sacrifice them in different things. Okay? But they want their gifts. And they take every drop of their essence because they also force them into criminal activity. Thus is why we have the child sex ring, human trafficking card here, which talks about prostitution, chipping, satanic ritual abuse, child abuse, underground sex trade here, kidnapping, kids in cages here, underground porn, abductions here. This shit goes on, okay? And many of them know about it. Many of them are scared to speak about it and know that this is something that's run, rule, and control by the shadow government, by those higher up in power, okay? Which brings us to my next card here, which is a secret hidden treasure island here, okay? Coupled with the Ace of Swords and the Moon, this talks about truth and clarity, about what's hidden, what's done in the dark, behind closed doors, on secret islands and different things, okay? Trafficking and shipping operations and different things going on here. Money, drugs, okay? All type of things going on behind the scenes that these celebrities are aware of, okay? And they're forced to partake in all kinds of things. They use celebrities as like little honeypots, as eye candy, and different things like that. So they send them in prostitution situations, okay? They send them in situations to be spies, some of them, okay? Even against each other sometimes, okay? They send them to be drug carriers, okay? They also set them up. They have them to partake in various different crimes, is what I'm telling you here. And they make record of it. They have video footage of it. These are the things that they use as blackmail to keep these persons in check, to bully them into submission, to force them to continue to go along with all the cruel and unusual punishment that they have to endure. Okay? Which is what brings us to trouble in the mind. Okay? These celebrities end up troubling the mind here because they end up at a loss, stressed, disappointed, sad, okay? Dealing with a lot of anxiety, okay? Depressions, breakups, layoffs, you know what I'm saying? Being set up on a shelf here. Persons testing them, stealing their money or withholding their money from them here. Having fake friends around, okay? Kids, associates, love relationships, family, home, work. It be a lot of shit that troubles their mind because of the shit that they see, because of the shit that is forced upon them, because of all the things that they have to endure just to say they rich and famous. That's the reason why celebrities that's already in place, they make it so hard for others to come in. And the ones that they will allow in, they want you brainwashed and dumbed down under mind control. They want your ass gullible out the gate. When you come in, they want to know that your ass is submissive. You know what you got to do to get it. You're going to be with it. Ain't no turning back. That you're going to be obedient. That you're going to be submissive. That you're going to bow down and worship. that every command without question. See? And see, that's the reason why they that's the reason why they like bringing kids into the industry the most. The younger they are, the more fragile the mind. Okay, their minds are like sponges. Okay, and those sponges just soak up whatever you teach them, whatever you tell them, right from a child. Okay, it's a lot harder when a person is, is grown and set in their ways. Okay, now you have to train this person to be how you want them to be. Now you have to trick and persuade this person. Now you have to mind control and brainwash this person to be what you want to be, and it's much more of a hassle. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I want y'all to pay attention. And I noticed this, okay, on all of these little shows where, talent shows where they come on and they perform in different things, okay? They try to play it off, okay, and try to be non-biased, okay? But watch the judges. When children perform, they light up like a Christmas tree, okay? It be all over their face. They be wanting to end the show right then, be like, we want this one. But they can't do that because it be a whole show. They have to play their role. But behind the stage, you think they don't holler at them parents of them kids? They're bringing their kids to them shows to perform. They gonna get them kids in connection with, if they really that talented, they really that good. I'm talking about they come in there and they really, really do a good job. You understand? Well, whatever they doing, singing, dancing, whatever their performance is, okay? Because that be the whole key. If they really, really got skill like that and talented like that when they real, real young, baby, them people light up like a Christmas tree, honey. They light up like a firecracker on the 4th of July. You can see it all over their faces, okay? And a lot of people probably don't pay attention because most people in the world is brainwashed and dumbed down. But I see it clearly in them, or whatever, but they have to, go along with the show. They can't be biased against the other contestants because, like, on a lot of those talent shows, it'd be like adults of all ages, kids, like all different type of people or whatever. But if you think the even persons that didn't win the show, they'll play the show out because, like, most of those shows, like in the beginning, it'd be up to the judges and what they decide and who they gonna pick for this round, that round, whatever. When it actually gets to like the finales, this, that, and the other, the votes come from the people calling in or texting to vote for whoever. Okay, so even the ones that don't win the shows, that don't make it, if you don't think that them people don't go behind the scenes and talking to them parents, talking to them young performers, you're crazy than hell. You're crazy than hell. And in those talent shows, those are scouting shows. Every scouter in the industry, in the business, okay? Every lucrative producer, director, executive, or whatever, on whatever level in the industry, watch those shows. They can spot talent from a mile away. They can smell it. You understand me? Even if they, you know what I'm saying, you don't win the show, if you that damn good, okay, they will holler at you, especially if you are younger. Especially if you are younger, they'll holler at the parents in a minute. They'll find your ass something to be in, to be part of. Okay? On the cool. I'm trying to tell you, y'all pay attention. So to clarify, blood sacrificing family, lovers, and friends for money, we have here partners in crime. Okay, this talks about plots, plans, schemes, deceptions, crime mobs here. Okay, y'all know that, with people closest to these celebrities, okay, even though they think they be slick with it, okay, and they always conveniently make sure that, they far away from the family members and different things like that when they pass away, so it can make it look like, oh, we ain't had nothing to do with it. Oh, we so shocked, we so surprised, oh my God, we so hurt. They be blood sacrifices for them, for their career. As you see that this sits up under their career, okay? This be various different peoples, okay? They the effective thing about this is A lot of times, I don't really think the choice is up to them. I feel like this is something that is forced upon them by the shadow government, by the satanic powers that be. Okay? And the shadow government always going for the jugular. They want what's going to hit your heart chakra. They want what you care about the most. Okay? If you love your mama the most, you love your daddy the most, you love your kids the most, or your siblings the most, or whatever, whoever's the closest to you, they want that because they know that that's going to psychologically fuck with you and be in your mind playing over and over and over again from the moment that you agree to go along with the sacrifice, and these persons are knocked off. Okay? And oftentimes when these celebrities and different things get sacrificed themselves, many people be looking at the people that's closest to them. You should be looking at who ain't there. Because a lot of time it be the very ones that's normally the fuck around them that's conveniently not there and far away somewhere. They got everything to do with the sacrifice. Everything to do with the setup, okay? So then we also have here cold-blooded killer card here. This is the cold-blooded killer death card here. This talks about murder, death, bodies, the grim reaper here, okay? Murder, death, harm, destruction here, okay? We're talking about people purposely being killed for the sanctuary of people's career, to hold their positions, titles, and roles. Fuck they talent, skills, and abilities. It's not good enough that they are talented and they are skilled and they have all these amazing abilities. It's not good enough that they're educated or sophisticated or knowledgeable in whatever field of study that they are in. It's not good how hard they work, how good they work ethics are, how hard they train, and different things. It's not good enough that they auditioned for the position and made it. No. The shadow government always want more, and don't never think that that's it. That's the end. Well, that's it. I just gotta do these two things, and that's it. It ain't never it. It's not ever it with them. Okay? Because you would think after you come in and you take the satanic oath and you sign the blood contract, okay? And you convert to Luciferianism or Satanism, okay, or devil worship, however you want to see it. It's all the same, okay. And you get down with the cabal and the boule and the masons, okay, and you go along with the sex rituals, and you throw up a hand signs and you do all the symbolisms. And you go through all the rituals. You would think at some damn point this would be enough. No, now you want to put me under mind control. You want to brainwash me. You want to chip me. You want to program me. You want me under MK Ultra mind control. You want me as a sex slave, so you want to put beta sex kitten programming on me. Okay? Then you want to conjure up your demons and latch them onto me as well, because now you want me under demonic possession. Okay? And then they ain't even enough. They ain't even enough. You want me involved in criminal activities, okay? In between you abusing me sexually, physically, mentally, and emotionally, pimping me out, prostituting me, trafficking me myself, passing me the fuck around. None of this shit is enough. Not to mention you have stripped me of my human rights, my civil rights, my constitutional rights. You have invaded and violated my privacy. You basically has wiped the entire Bill of Rights in the United States Constitution the fuck away just to be in the goddamn industry, okay? And if I'm too goddamn good at what I do, you want to clone me, kill me so you can harvest my goddamn industry and take my damn gifts. And in the meantime, all that ain't none of that shit enough. You want blood sacrifice. Now you want my babies. Now you want my mama. Now you want my sisters and my brothers and my cousins, like whoever they want. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't never enough. It ain't enough. I got to suck you. Now I got to fuck you. And that ain't enough, because now you want weird ass shit. Now I got to fist you. You want a whole fist. Now you want shit play. Now you want eyes wide shut, fucking masquerade ass balls draped in fucking capes and shit, circling around damn candles and dark damn rooms with people in it that's butt naked and nothing but fucking robes is wide the fuck open and the eyes wide shut, sex party orgy. Okay, and we got to drink piss and drink blood and eat shit kebabs. I call them shit kebabs. Okay, it's actual shit, y'all. The shit gets gross, y'all. The more money you make, the more shit you have to be a part of, the more shit you have to do. That's where that gang stalking term comes from. The shit that goes on in the industry is called shit. Okay? That's why they say shit so much. Shit. The SH, the shh, be quiet, like the finger to the mouth, the shh symbolism, it. Shit. Do you know what Lucifer's mouth is called? You know why they glorify the ass so much, sodomy so much? Lucifer's mouth is literally the ass hole. Not the outer part of the ass hole. This is why they are in love with sodomy so much. They're in love with booty so much. I can't do nothing but tell you the truth. There you go. There she, he, it go. Because you know, the devil is three. Man, woman, and beast. Okay? That's why the devil got breasts, the devil got a penis, and a beast head. Okay? The devil is man, woman, and beast. Okay? Spirit say evil is as evil does. We talking about wicked witches and warlocks and things, okay? They playing with demons and things, and satanic cults and witch covens and devil worshiping and things. We talking about the elite satanic powers that be and things, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, and spells and things. We talking about secret societies and things. We talking about sellouts and things. So when it comes down to the blood sacrifice and love of families and friends here, the devil say, how bad do you want it? Oh, you got to sell your soul to get the bag. But you only going to get a crappy deal. See, the Illuminati want your mind, soul, and your body. Huh? You need to make good choices, and at this point, it's too late. It's too late to turn back the hands of time and say, you know what? It's more to life than fame and fortune. Spirit, clarify money. Clarify money. Clarify money. See, they be wanting that high honor. They want that high honor. They want that fame. They want that fortune. They want to be a household name. They want to be known worldwide. The shadow government are made up of wealthy elite, what they call themselves, elite persons in power, tip top of the pyramid and things. You understand? They run, rule, and control everything. Spirit, clarify career. See, if they want that great fortune, you're going to do what they want you to do, whether you like it or not. Okay, and by the time you under demonic possession, baby, you knee deep. Now you waist deep, in too deep. Okay, in the game. You know you done fucked up, don't you? So they be in concern. They be in concern. You see that 33? That Master Mason number there, that 33? At the top of this card, they say concern here. Can y'all see this card? Let me show you. Can y'all see this card? You see how he doing the symbolism? He got his hand over his mouth there. Okay? If you look at his hand right here, he doing the devil horn, but he holding his hand like this, trying to play it off. See, they do that shit too. He throwing up the devil horns. Downwards right there. But he got his hand over his mouth. Shh, be quiet. That Master Mason number right there, that 33. Spirit, clarify, they want your gifts. They want your gifts. Clarify, they want your gifts. Yeah. Whatever their occupation is, they want your gifts. Okay? And there's a lot that at this point that they have to do. There's a lot at this point that they have to do. They also have to partake in blood sacrifices, they say. Imprisonment and children. How bad you want it? Are you willing to go in here and kill this child for it? Spirit, clarify blood sacrifice and family, friends, and lovers for fame and fortune. See, they be worried. See, this puts them in despair. They be really saddened by this. When the satanic powers that be come to them, okay, and want them to want to sacrifice. See, they get these little, they fancy. Oh, you fancy, huh? They send them little fancy, little invitation, little notes and things, personal, private messengers. You see how they clutch in their chest here? They get that message. And have them in despair here. Are you going to give me your child? You going to give me your mama? Or either you're not going to have no career, we're going to destroy you. You're going to be a part of this, that, and the third, and whatever else we want you to do, or we're going to destroy you here. So they got to be down with that blood sacrifice here. Okay? And many of them, after they ain't got a taste of the good life, they don't ever want to go back to poverty. They don't ever want to go back to having nothing. And so this word is them the most. Spirit, clarify money. Clarify money. Yeah. That's what it's all about. They want that high honor and they want that money. Spirit say the shadow government, they nothing but pleasure seekers, okay? I'm telling you, they don't have no sympathy, empathy, no remorse, okay, for nothing that they do to these persons. They soulless beings, okay? They do shit for their own amusement, for their own enjoyment, for their own ill wills. Spirit, clarify career. Clarify career. Clarify career. We got... This is what their career really entails here. And y'all tell me what this means. We got service and we got lovers. What I tell you got to do, man. Remember the 3 of Swords with the sex tape up there? What I tell you they have to be a part of, man. They get pimped out and passed around and trafficked around their damn self. Service talks about somebody working for someone, helping someone, doing some type of work or job for someone. A lover, it's just that, a lover. Somebody you having sex with. Service, sex work. This is sex work. Okay? That's how they get that great fortune. You really want this career. And see, they end up hurt. They get brutalized. See, this is not going to have no casual, sensual sex with somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to do. This should be brutal. Sometimes. It depends on who they hook up with. Okay? The enemy puts them under demonic possession. Okay? And see, they put them up on pedestals and they want to make them and all this or whatever. They have to be a part of this if they want them fortunes. Okay? And these are the very things that have them, that these satanic powers that be put upon them, with Lord there. These persons in power and authority. Okay? There are children underground in cages, y'all. This has them in sorrow. This had them in sorrow. Many of them. In despair. We already got despair here, so I'm going to put despair here. For some of them, it's despair. Some of them may take a liking to it. But for many of them, It causes despair. Okay? To cause death to innocents as well as close loved ones here. It also causes them despair to have to forcibly be a sex slave. Spirit, are there any other messages? There being sorrow behind this. Okay? There being sorrow behind this. Okay? Look at this man here. You see how he's holding that note? He's holding that letter. Remember I told you they send him on message of concern. They send him them little fancy letters. You see how he in that white and that red is draped over here? This talk about blood sacrifice. This is when they want a blood sacrifice here. This is also, they also do the same thing too. Y'all know how these celebrities, when they get blood sacrifice, when they die, it be like right before it happened, they been just dropped a song, or they had a specific song, or did a specific movie or something, and something happened in the song, or they talked about something, or they did something in the movie, and it ties into, this is predictive programming, y'all. Many of them, they tell when they're going to kill them off, when they're going to sacrifice them. It be already set up. It be already pre-programmed here. These kids in cages here, they have been trafficked. These celebrities also get trafficked as well. They have to deal with persons who are arrogantly superior towards them. Okay, this causes them a lot of sadness, a lot of depression. Okay? But they deal with this really and truly once they in. Ain't no way out. You understand what I'm saying? Once they in, it don't be no way out for them, so they be stuck. Okay? But many of them be afraid to death. Once they have that taste of the good life, they be afraid to death. To go back to poverty. You understand? But those are humble beings of life. Okay? Ace of Pentacles here. See, when they come in the industry, you know what I'm saying? They want that stardom. Okay? It's all about the money here. It's all about the money. And they don't know just all the magic and satanic, masonic, demonic things that goes on behind the scenes with these pleasure seekers till they get there. You understand what I'm saying? This, ooh. Child, he keep coming out, honey. He keeps coming out. There is a... He keeps coming out. That air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, he done saw himself again. He was seriously betrayed. He was betrayed. When they killed and cloned him. I'm talking about severely. Yeah. I see the Ace of Swords here. He wanted me to tell y'all some type of truth or clarity about something. He keeps showing himself. He's even showing up in the tarot deck now. Spirit, clarify career. Clarify career. See, this career caused a lot of conflict for them. Okay? They end up having to collaborate and team up and link up and be involved with other people in various different ways just for money. Okay? And it's for the bare minimum of money. Yeah, these third-party situations. They have to be involved in a lot of third-party situations just to even have this money. Okay? These people leave them out in the cold, leave them hanging, neglect them, okay? Many of these celebrities don't have as much money as you think they got. Okay? When you a superstar, when you a celebrity, all these fancy companies and different things, you know what I'm saying? All it takes is a phone call from the right person and they give them that jewelry, they give them the clothes that they need or what have you. You understand what I'm saying? Whoever this King of Swords is, he done been left out in the cold. He done been neglected, okay? He's a clone. Or either they're about to clone him. And it could be what he wants, because he wants this truth or clarity to come out here, okay? He keeps showing himself. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? That's a celebrity. Who'd have been abandoned, who'd have been neglected, who'd have been left out in the cold, who'd have been sabotaged and betrayed by the enemy. There's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, that's showing themselves now as well. This person chained to the devil. This could have been the person that set him up to be replaced, to be sacrificed or some shit, to be cloned and replaced. Yeah, they want your gifts. We got a fire sign that sit here on the with the devil. This person is linked to the devil, chained to the devil. Okay, this person has embodied the devil. Okay, it's the devil that itself. Okay, this person has got addictive patterns of behavior. Okay, yeah, this person acted like they was gonna be generous with them and giving with them and all types of things or whatever. But whoever this fire sign is to this King of Swords here, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo who chained to the devil is the one who he's saying is the enemy. Is the enemy. And made the ultimate decision to kill him. This is sad. Yeah, this secret knowledge, this secret information, y'all don't even know that this person is dead and been cloned and replaced. Yeah. This person is in mental conflict or have been in a lot of mental conflict, okay, about sacrifices to this person's family. This is going to cause this person a lot of extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions. It's loved ones that was sacrificed, okay? This will cause major towers to collapse. This will cause major towers to collapse in his life. Okay? There's also been a lot of lying, cheating, stealing, manipulation, con artistry. Okay? People sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. Person's been stealing this person's money. Lying on him, cheating him for his money. Whoever this air sign is, he wants this shit out. He wants this to be known. Okay? Yeah, because they competing with him. They jealous of him. They envious of him. All these people competing with him. That's why they neglected him and left him out in the cold. Okay? Sabotaged him. Tried to ruin him. All these people competing with him. Working against him. Lying on him. Stealing from him. Okay? Yeah. And that's the reason why they made the judgment and decision that they did. That's the reason why this fire sign caused this person so much endurance. To endure so much. This is fucked up. Yeah. He said ultimate betrayal here. Ultimate betrayal. They everybody stabbed them in the back 10 times. 3 of Swords. Heartache. Heartbreak here. Yeah. For this fame. For this fortune. For the success, triumph, and victory here. Yeah. Yeah, they had this person. At some point in time, they had this They did it while he was in prison. He was they did it while he was like he was bound and gagged and tied up in some type of way. But this is just him stuck, restricted, unable to move, okay? They had him in one of these facilities, okay? This could have been one of them cloning labs. Remember we started off with the facilities, the mind control facilities, the cloning labs, okay? The psych wards and different shit like that. They sent him to... This made me think of Kanye, bruh. Y'all remember a long time ago when Kanye got out of that mental institute, you know, when they would... All he did was speak. Like, they get mad as hell for this man just for speaking, okay? I think that's the dumbest shit ever. That man ain't been more crazy than the man on the moon. You ain't got to like what he got to say, but he ain't fucking crazy, okay? The day people become mentally ill from talking, there'll be a whole bunch of people mentally the fuck ill, bitch, okay? He's not crazy, okay? But when remember when he spoke out on stage like years and years ago, like at one of his concerts or whatever, he called like out the government and the industry and all kinds of shit or whatever. Right after that, They put that man in a mental institution and told you he had dehydration. Okay, if he is dehydrated, that means he's thirsty. Nigga, give him some water. Okay, who do you know who have gone to the mental institution who thirsty? But if, you know what I'm saying, you could have took him to the regular hospital and just let him, you know what I'm saying, give him some, you know, get some electrolytes or some shit in his body, okay? But anyway, I said all that to say, y'all remember when he got out and he looked totally different than how he went in? He came out where he had blonde hair. They put the blonde hair on him. He was like way heavier than he was when he went in and shit. But y'all remember, he did like one interview and he was like, I'm dead. They killed me. They killed me while I was in there. He told people. He told y'all that they killed him while he was in that fucking mental institution, psych ward place. They put him on damn, what is it called? I can't even think of it right now, y'all. They had him on lockdown where they basically keep him restricted in the psych ward, okay? For a certain particular time, okay? This may or may not be Kanye, but this is literally who I'm thinking about right now, okay? Like, this person was sabotaged, okay? Particularly by somebody who's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This person is the devil, okay? And this person mix and mingles with the shadow government, satanic powers that be. Whoever he is, his ass is a 3rd degree Mason, okay? 33 degree Mason. He's definitely a Mason. Okay? Sabotage this person. Okay? As well as a whole lot of other people. This is not even the only person, because there's people higher up in the shadow government and the satanic powers that be that's more powerful and got more money than even whoever this fire sign is right here. Okay? But whoever this air sign is, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? This person was cloned and replaced. And it happened while they were in lockup somewhere. So they either, you know how they be seeing celebrities that went to rehab, or they done gone to a mental institution because they done had some mental break. It seemed like every time when these celebrities speak out and tell people the truth, they be like, oh my God, they had a mental break or whatever. And it seems to amaze me, because I always be puzzled by that, because I be like, why is it that they don't call them crazy until after they become rich and famous? When they was regular, everyday, average Joe nobodies, they wasn't crazy. Okay, when they were broke, they wasn't crazy. They weren't taking no medication. They ain't had no mental psychological breakdown, no type of shit like that. Okay, y'all environments got to be extremely fucked up. Why? Because every time one of these celebrities speak out or say something or break their programming or some type of shit, okay, y'all go hunt them down like Seabiscuit or some shit or whatever. And the first thing out your damn mouth that the media say is, oh, sources say they had a mental breakdown. Get the fuck out of here talking about they crazy, okay? Or either you say they gone to rehab, okay? And talking about they addicts and they drunks and all this kind of shit. That's another thing that seems to amaze me. How come when they was regular, everyday, average Joe people, they wasn't addicts and they drunks, okay? With all this shit here that we just talked about, it's no wonder they need to be high over something. It's no wonder they need to fucking be drugged. Look at how much shit they got to go through. How much shit they got to see. How much shit they got to deal with. How much pressure you're putting on them. And then they still got to go to work. In various different hell ways. One of you would probably be hot too if you was in one of their damn positions. Okay? But they always, these satanic powers to be, a set them up any kind of goddamn way. They either say they're crazy, or they either say they're an addict, or either they set them up on some type of crime. They got a bad exposing them for being sexual predators. I call bullshit on that shit, okay? Because birds of a feather flock together, bitch, okay? Where they learning from? How's it that, once again, when they was regular, everyday, average Joe people, they weren't sexual predators, huh? They weren't raping people. They weren't drugging people. They just, when they got in the industry, they became super freaks, huh? They just started raping people and drugging people. But who taught them how to do that? Where they learn that from? Which means whatever you accusing them of, you do it too, bitch. So how the hell is you gonna set somebody up for some shit that you do yourself? Sit down. That's how I know that shit be bullshit. That shit be bogus. When they set that shit up on them like that. And you will hear about the shit. If you hear about it one day and the next day it seemingly disappear, it's because that celebrity decided to give in. He went on and signed that contract or did the ritual or went along with whatever sacrifice or whatever they asked him for. If that shit disappeared that fast. Okay? If it don't disappear and they end up going to jail or some type of shit, that's another thing they do. They do it to the rappers all the time. Okay, now these be the same rappers today that said the best rappers alive. They done put up on pedestals. They got millions of dollars that they rapping about all the damn time. You say they round here gang banging. You say they round here robbing people, shooting up people. First of all, they weren't robbing people and shooting up people and banging like that when they were regular, everyday goddamn citizens. And if they was banging or slanging or any damn thing, they didn't fucking get caught. How do you get rich and famous and start to bang and slang? Decide just to go hard and bang and slang. Matter of fact, they have so much money, they can have people to bang and slang for them without them even getting their hands dirty. So this is how stupid it makes. I mean, this is how stupid it sounds to be like, oh yeah, this celebrity here, he went over here and killed such and such. Ain't no way in hell I'm a fucking multi-millionaire and I'm just to go kill anybody. All that celebrity beef shit, that should be fake. Ain't no way in hell I wouldn't be arguing with nobody. I wouldn't be beefing with nobody. Ain't no way in hell I got millions and you got millions and we gonna argue about anything, bitch. Okay? Why? Because I ain't got to deal with you and you ain't got to deal with me. What we're not gonna do is fake play pretend like we beefing. That should be set up. That should be dumb. Why in the hell would rich people need to argue? Need to be into it for any damn reason. They be making up celebrity damn beefs and shit. It just be dumb shit. Nevertheless, back to this reading real quick because this one got real long, y'all. Yeah. There's an air sign who was severely betrayed here, okay? If this is not yay, okay, I just thought of him, okay? And I just spake about what was public knowledge as far as him, okay? Everybody seen how they put that man in a mental institution years ago after he did nothing but speak out, okay? It seemed like every time he speak, he would speak, here goes somebody close to him that supposed to love him calling some fucking doctor to get him put in a mental institution. How you in a relationship with somebody? How you love some damn body? But as soon as they speak, you on the phone with a damn doctor to come put him in a mental institution. That's some whole shit. That'll make you not want to marry no goddamn body. Okay? That'll make you not want to be in a relationship with no damn body, be close to nobody, or at least not have nobody in control or access to none of your medical any damn thing. Okay? Mother can't even speak because I say something you don't like. You on the phone with the doctor and here come the paddy wagon with the damn straight jacket to haul a person off to the damn psych ward, and you tell the person that you tell the world that they thirsty, they dehydrate. That shit don't even make logical sense. That won't hold up nowhere in the real world. Like, it's crazy. And they still fooling with this man right now. I seen something the other day and I meant to link up on a story talking about that he spoke out somewhere about something. Something said he was arrested, and I'm like, what? But I didn't read up on the article, okay, all the way because I had to get some work done and do some other things or whatever. But I said I was going to go back but I'm like, if they did that shit is set up, because the other day, Ye spoke out about his mama being sacrificed, okay? And he also put on blast, I ain't never killed nobody, but my mama was sacrificed, you know what I'm saying? And put shit on blast. They don't like Ye to speak. That man ain't been more crazy than a man on damn moon. Just because he's saying something you don't fucking like, don't make him crazy. Motherfuckers want him gone, and you want all his damn money. Okay, you can use them for what you can use them for. Now everybody against them, and the satanic powers that be, it's like a light switch. They flip a switch, and all these people, they controlling all of them. Okay, because they send out they got some type of number, access, a code, a ring, a ding, a bing, or something that'll go off on all of their little devices from the satanic power, like a master message that'll go out to them when some shit pop off or whatever, and they can trigger any damn thing. Everybody turn against him. Don't give him any attention. Speak out about him. Talk about him. Put him down. Say it's crazy. Say all kinds of shit. They don't mind control bullshit. That's fucked up. When you really something about a friend and you love them and you care about them, you don't do them that. You don't do them that. That shit is jacked up, man. But anyway, Spirit, clarify money. Let's hurry up and see. When they come into the industry, yeah, see, they thinking they having fulfillment or wishes and getting victory and success, and they getting all this money and they about to be a superstar, and they have no idea what the hell they're really walking into, okay? Spirit, clarify shadow government, okay? Because here come the shadow government. Look, temptation and sacrifice. Temptation and sacrifice wanted to come out, okay? Shadow government, Spirit. Shadow government. Yeah, Spirit say choose wisely. You have to yeah. Partnerships and alliances. Temptations. Okay? You get in partnership and alliance with the satanic powers that be. See, this is why Spirit say choose wisely now. Okay? Because you get in that deal with the devil, it's a wrap. And that's what temptation is about. The temptation in this deck is like the devil card in the traditional tarot deck, okay? Spirit, clarify career. Clarify career. See, and they be trying to stand their ground. At this point, when it comes to persons trying to force themselves on them sexually, they be trying to stand their ground, okay? But then, once they get violated, look at them. Now they trapped in fear. Because persons end up forcing themselves upon them. And then they trapped in fear here. We got sacrifice here under demonic possession here. This is when they decide to clone them and replace them. To kill them and replace them. Okay? Once they clone them, they kill off the original host. Okay? Spirit, clarify. Yeah. This is what these satanic powers that be do. Power. Look at them shapeshifters. You see how he half man, half beast here? He's like half lion, half man here. Didn't I tell you it's a fire sign here? This motherfucker is the devil. Whoever this fire sign is. Okay? Obviously calling a whole lot of damn shots. Okay? This is here on they want your gifts here. Whoever this person is. Okay? They create a lot of obstacles and challenges. Okay? For these celebrities here. Okay? And then there's deception and there's envy here. Okay? There's deception and there's envy. And those in authority, those in power, they know that this is going on. They know that this is going on, okay? And then these celebrities end up like this. Discontent and boredom, okay? Saddened, okay? Heartache, heartbreak, okay? Look, heartache and loss here. Discontent and boredom, okay? After a while, you get tired of being abused. You get tired of being used, okay, guys? All right, guys. Well, this reading has been a lot lengthier than what I thought. Okay. So yeah, this is what they have to do. This is what they have to go through for their career. This is the 8 of Coins here. Okay. The 8 of Coins talks about the money one makes from the work that they do here. Okay. Yeah. These shadow government cause all of this conflict. Okay, with them here. And by this point, they feel like they done made a mistake. There's a lot of melodrama. Okay, they're trying to reassess or a reassessment is going on in their minds about the situation. But now it's too late because they're trapped in fear when they realize what's really going on. Now they're in heartache and heartbreak. Now they feel sorrow and regret. Okay. Yeah. Cause of competition is why they end up getting sacrificed. Cause of competition and conflicts and annoyances and different things is why they end up under demonic possession. Well, they end up in a demonic possession anyway, okay? Well before they are sacrificed or they are cloned and replaced here, okay? But it's all about competition. It's all about conflicts being created for them, okay? And then they're in this energy of the 5 of swords. Look at all these fives out here. 5 of cups, 5 of swords, or yeah, 5 of air, 5 of water here. sadness, disappointment, regret here, okay? And then there being mental conflict here. Negativity all around them, worry, sleepless nights, being taunted and haunted by demons of the past, stress, anxiety, okay? Depression, okay? Because of what they're going through. Yeah. And all of this witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo shit here be going on in the midst of all of these things here. Yeah. And we got the worlds at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is what they have to do for the accomplishments. Okay. For that celebration that you see them in. Okay. But at some point there's a completion. Where there's a beginning, there is surely an end. Okay. At some point, things are going to become full circle. Okay. Something is going to come to an end for something new to begin here. With the world here at the bottom of the deck, y'all, this is what's going on. Spirit is saying that this is truth and this clarity. There was like I said, this is supposed to be a general reading over all of what these clone celebrities have to go through. Okay, Spirit said no pain, no gain, honey. And this is the pain that they have to endure to gain. Okay, this was no slick shot or wisecrack or to be disrespectful or mean or nasty to any persons in particular. This particular air sign wanted me to speak about, like, he kept coming out. He wanted me to speak about what he is going through, what is going on. Okay, and if he's a crossover spirit, it's a reason why he's coming through so clearly, because even though you may see him, he's a clone. Okay, the original host is dead and has crossed over. Okay, which is why, you know, he's able to communicate with me so clearly here. But there was a lot of betrayal here. This King of Swords here is dead. Okay, because of betrayal here. They lied to him, they stole from him, they did a lot of fucked up shit to this man here. Okay, but the person that y'all still see this person, like, this person has not been killed off to the world yet. Y'all still see whoever this clone celebrity air sign is. This person could still be speaking, performing, making appearances and everything. This person's original host, okay? The natural born body that they was born in is gone and no more. This person is dead. This person was cloned and replaced. Okay, so I thank y'all for listening. I thank you for watching. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would be so kind to, please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, but even though he particularly came out, there's a lot of other celebrities who are going through this. Okay, who has to endure this. Okay, and is suffering as we speak, you know, in this manner. Okay, so yeah, if y'all would like to contact me, you could do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also find me on Facebook at Tiffany Latish Diamond Ziegler, or you can follow me on Instagram at Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36. Okay, for any persons who would like to donate to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. You can do so through Cash App, which is $TiffDiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36Diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And consider the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you, okay? Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Of course, you all, I have to say allegedly, okay, on these things. Although, you know, I didn't I didn't slander anybody by name, okay? And the names that I did bring up are like actual factual things that is public information, okay? So it's like those certain persons' relationships we talked about briefly, or even the things that went on or has been going on with Ye, okay? So I will say allegedly. I really don't like to, because I come to you all, I'm led by spirit, okay? I talk to you all about what spirit wants me to talk to you all about, and I come to you in truth and clarity. I ask spirit, my spirit guides, for truth and clarity, and nothing but truth and clarity. Otherwise, I wouldn't waste my time with telling you, okay? But I will say allegedly, okay? Sorry, guys. I just wanted to sage the area. There's some heavy, heavy energy here. Okay, guys. So anyway, I thank you for listening and for watching. Peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Also, real quick, guys, I just wanted to say real quick about that air sign that came out, the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini persons. Who wanted this information out. If this is a situation that has already happened to him, like I said, this happened when he was in some type of rehab facility, or either mental, like psych ward type of mental institution type of place, okay, on a 5150 psych hold or some shit, okay. Or if he went to prison for anything, if they sent him to jail or prison for anything, they did it in one of those places, okay? If this is something that has not happened yet, and he wanted me to get this message out, okay? But with that death card coming out on him, this leads me to believe that it has already happened, okay? But just for the sake of saying, because there could be another person out there who is an air sign and is dealing with this right now, that it may not have happened to them yet, but it's about to happen. It's going to happen. Like there's going to be something that'll probably be a publicity type of, like stunt type of thing, and be like, oh, they've gone to rehab, or oh, they've gone to an institution, or oh, they've gone to the hospital, or oh, they have gone to jail or to prison. They do it when they're in those isolated places like that. That's where they send in those specialized Dr. Evils and mad scientists and shit to come and, do different things to them, okay? One of the telltale signs of someone under mind control, though, guys, or having mind control done on them, though, just the mind control, okay? Mind control victims, solely alone mind control victims, buck their eyes a lot, okay? And it's a type of thing, and it's a certain programming that they have, where it's like, they use like this image type of projection type thing, but they use these like clamp type of things where they force the eyes open wide, like where you can't close your eyelids, okay, and you're forced to be looking at the screen, and it's all these subliminal programmable things, okay. And so, after the programming, this person's eyes will be really buck at different times, okay? If you see that or whatever, some form of mind control has been done on this person, okay? Also, a person who blinks a whole lot, like back to back to back to back to back, like the whole time that you're like, they're talking to you, or they don't even have to be talking at all. They're sitting there, they blink a whole lot, okay? This is a person who is a target, who is under some form of mind control. That blinking constantly, be done in an effort to stop some of the negative forces and projections that's being beamed at them and sent at their head, into their body, and different things, okay? So there's a lot of different signs and symbolisms that you can look out for say, a person who's under mind control, okay? Solely mind control, okay? Because a person who clones, perform differently, act differently, look differently than the original person does, okay? Just like synthetic humanoids, okay? Synthetic humanoids aren't really, they're kind of clones, but they aren't really clones. Well, it's a little bit harder to explain. They could be because there's also like a body that is used to transfer the original host over into in a cloning type of thing or whatever. But y'all look up synthetic sleeves, okay? Or look up yeah, look up synthetic sleeves or look up humanoids, okay? And you can see how they are created, okay? Synthetics, they can feel warm to the touch, like their skin can feel like real skin and different things like that or whatever, but they're like robotoid like, okay? Like they're controlled by like an intelligence type of a thing. That's the difference between like a clone. A clone is actually I guess you could say an embryo or something like that. It is actually grown in a cloning lab, okay? And it stays in this type of I can see it. I actually can see inside the cloning lab and see what they, it's hard to explain. I can see it. They're like in this liquidy type of stuff, in this type of a tube type of thing, okay? Now, what all they do when transferring the soul and, you know, from the host from there to the clone, I'm not really know all of that or whatever, but I can actually see the cloning lab. I can see the inside of the cloning lab. I've been able to see that for years upon years, okay, and didn't really know what it was even before I was awakened. And like how they're how those are, and they actually, these are like bodies, like they have ones from babies to like they grow and they're inside of this like tube type of thing, and they're in liquid, and it's like a deal that is connected to it. But there's a process that they do when they transfer the soul of the original host of a living human being to the clone or whatever. And it's different, but the clone malfunctions, and it only lasts for so long here, okay? Because but like multiple clones can be created, but they will begin to break down in different times and things too, okay? Which, you know, then become a problem for the powers that be. They have to replace them with the you know, the other clones that they got on hand or whatever. Like some of your governmental representatives who are high up in power or whatever, who has been cloned, they have multiple clones of them, okay? It's kind of the easiest way I can explain it. But if you look up, if you look up clones, okay, not clone celebrities, okay, you'll get a whole different type of topic and just different faces of people, randomly speculating, okay? But if you look up the term clone, and then you look up synthetic sleeves, you look up humanoid, robotoids, you will see the difference in what I'm trying to explain to you. I'm just trying to explain it to you in the way that I can see it, because I can actually see this underground cloning lab, okay, facility, okay, and some of the things that goes on there. But these bodies, they're like in this liquid stuff or whatever, and they're like in this tube type of thing, and there's different sizes of, like, different ages of them, different races, different body type, like all different types of things or whatever. But there's like a certain process that happens that gets done, or those are with the synthetics. There's a certain process that happens that gets done to like completely transfer like a person's, like from the host, like their soul, it's like everything over into this clone, because you're then making a new clone to look exactly like, or at least similar to like them, okay? Everything don't be exactly the same. You might, even if you got the clone to come out looking exactly like the person, it might be a little bigger than the original host, a little smaller than the original host. It may talk a little different, walk a little different, you know what I'm saying? Tattoos that the original host had may seemingly disappear on the clone, you know, different things like that or whatever. But y'all look into those things to get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Okay, guys?